Speaking of which, I heard you got a haircut this afternoon.
Me?
Or hair styling or something.
Oh, yeah. Let's not talk about that.
I dig it. I think it looks great.
Thank you.
It
was very stressful.
So this is actually a pan. I know you said let's not talk about it, but let's dig deeper. No.
Well, my hairstylist is 7 months pregnant.
Okay. I'm
So-
pissed
Okay,
already.
interesting.
I don't know.
And she did my hair
There you go.
Friday. I really didn't like it.
Yeah.
So she got me back in today and changed it 3 more times. And
3.
not my favorite, but
Wow.
So what did she
It
do the
doesn't
first
look like
time?
it's been
and
through
then what
4
she do
looks.
to fix it?
the first time it
Oh
was
my
just
gosh.
super blonde. Like
Oh.
platinum, almost.
Really?
It was supposed to be like an ash blonde. It looked nice enough, but it didn't look like me, and it just like, it's
Yeah.
not good for me.
The very first one was ash blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So then
I never saw that.
we toned it, and she made it purple, basically. And I was like,
Sounds like
no.
Not the
should
tone
be
I was
on my
looking
head.
for, honey.
No. So then this is what we settled on. But in the meantime, this
It looks
whole area
nice.
stayed purple. So then I had to tell her, like, I'm really sorry, and I know it's late, but I can't leave with this part purple.
She was like,
Is it?
oh.
You say it's purple now.
No, she
Oh,
fixed
okay.
it. So
She
this
made it
is
hot
what we
It
decided
is a little
on.
dark in here, but I think it looks good.
No, yeah, I think it
Right.
does look good. It looks nice. It looks really nice.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
super
it's like
clean.
you've got 4 different
I've gone
looks
through
that
a
all
lot of
come together.
transformations. So I just need to go home and then just look at myself.
But this is my question. I think there's a pandemic with people going to hair salons, places like this, getting their hair dyed, and it being completely the wrong thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if you asked for
Oh, is
ash
this a
blonde.
ploy?
I don't know if you asked for ash blonde. Maybe. But
Like, that's a lot of money. It's a lot
exactly.
of money.
Did you have to? You didn't have to pay for all 4 looks.
I did want, I asked for ash brown hair, and she kind of did what I wanted.
See, that's the thing.
But
I know.
I just
Sorry,
wanted
yeah.
it like down here, and it was up to here.
Yeah.
I felt like an old lady in the mirror.
Well, yeah, if you just want to like dip like ash brown.
But I
it
kind
comes
of
out
just want to go
platinum.
home and box dye it brown.
She was heavy on the ash, not heavy on the brown.
Yeah.
You said it was ash blonde, which I don't even know what that
She
means.
keep it?
wanted.
Would you
She
keep
wanted
it
ash
this?
blonde, but then it was
Should I dye it
platinum.
brown?
Oh.
Should I just go home?
No,
Okay,
yeah,
I
rock it.
Give it some time because
Yeah.
I do like it. There's a nice subtle golden, like
That's cool.
natural
Yeah, you actually got some cool
affect
pieces
going
like
on.
that have like.
I just don't have time for this. I'm going to a wedding this weekend.
Okay.
You're
well,
perfectly prepared.
I am really, really versed in box dyes, so I could do it for you like the
I
day
know.
before.
Well, she would have just
Um.
fixed it again for me, but she's also, like I said, 7 months pregnant.
I didn't know what box
And I was
were,
like,
but then I
I'm
figured
gonna
it
just
out.
go home. So I just need to see how this looks like when I actually dry it, and then I actually
Yeah, no, totally. Just give it a sec, like chill
That's
out,
lit.
style it cool
Style it.
tomorrow.
Oh,
do
for sure.
do your curls.
we'll see. Let's debate tomorrow.
Okay.
But for now, it hides because
Yeah.
I'm sad
Mm.
because it is a lot of money.
Now you're looking kind of
It is
judicial.
It's a lot of
on.
money. It's a lot of time.
It's
She
a
does
little
look
po-
judicial.
It's a little political now, but that's cool too.
So I need your guys' input.
Okay.
So my hairstylist, I just got my hair cut, and I was like, well, I think I need to dye it, because it's been a while. It's that brassy color that always happens. No matter what color I dye my hair, it comes out this color after. And I was like, I need your input. She's like, okay, what do you need? And I was like, she's like, do you want to have a lot of maintenance? I'm like, absolutely not. She's like, okay, let's do a balayage. I'm like, yeah, I'm down with that, right? The little, like, fade. And then,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and then, but with orange. I thought, like, orange, like, straight up
Whoa.
orange. Like, what?
Okay, wait. I have a dumb question.
I wanted to
difference?
consider it.
What's the difference between you wouldn't consider it?
No, I wanted to consider it because no one in my life has ever suggested that I dye my hair orange.
What kind of orange? Is it like neon orange or like someone who has red
Rusty
hair orange?
Yeah.
I think she meant orange.
Like that hat.
Like
Bright
like
orange.
here,
Uh-huh.
like between here and here.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I think we should do it.
I wanted to try because I've done a lot of colors and I liked them, you know. But orange would be able to sort of like maintain, right? Because my hair naturally goes to like a sort of brassy color.
My question is, what's the difference between balayage and ombre?
So ombre is gonna be more straight of a line, and
Okay.
then balayage they actually like they don't use foil and they just like paint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so actually it's a bit more expensive, but you're paying for quality.
It's like more
and
of a
they paint
gradient.
it with
Right, okay.
the same dye, but they use a brush.
So ombre is like a sunset.
Dirk,
you know?
you've gotten it before?
No.
No.
Like it fades up, and then a balayage is just mixed this way.
Yeah, it's like.
You've seen it though in action.
What is this? Portrait?
No, I just had the benefit of
Landscape?
having this explained to me a few days before, so I'm just simply a few days ahead of you and here.
Yeah.
But no, people do often like accuse me of like doing things to my
Oh,
hair.
really?
Though. Yeah, so like I think it was
Actually,
like
I asked him.
ninth
You
or 10th
know
It
each
just looks
other.
too good.
Yeah, well, no, it's like I think it was
You
like
get highlights.
in ninth grade. I'm like, so my marching band.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah, so it's like my high school. All right, so Western Colorado. I keep backing up further and further. It's like Western Colorado at the time that I was in high school ranked. So like my county was like the lowest in the state, like with its respective funding for its public schools, and then Colorado at that time was like the 48th lowest state for like its like respective funding. Although our roads are fantastic, you know. So
But the schools.
I guess. But yeah, so we had like no money for our music program, so the marching band would go to a local bingo parlor on North Avenue, which was sort of like our equivalent of the drag, but the drag in like the dirtiest American sense possible. And so we had this big bingo parlor there, and like the marching band, like 9th and 10th graders would go, and they would sell pickles. And when I heard about this, I was like, oh, like selling pickles, like how many varieties of pickles am I going to be selling? So it turns out that pickles are just like little lotto cards that you sell to like, somewhat disenfranchised senior citizens who are like at the bingo parlor chain smoking and buying like these like little things, and we get like part of the proceeds for selling, like basically selling these like lotto tickets.
Yeah.
And that was like how we got money for marching band. And like there's this old man there, and so it's really interesting. So you've got like several buckets, several varieties of pickles. People come up and they'll say, I want like 2 greens from a third of the way down that bucket. I want 1 red from the top of that bucket. I want a blue from like deep, like go deep down or like farther. Well, no, it's like the feeling, like you get the feeling.
Yeah.
Like, the lucky one.
Yeah,
Is like the bottom of the blue bin, halfway in the green bin.
Clairvoyance.
Yeah,
But
right. So it's
they
like that
have an
sense,
idea.
It's like people are like doing all this, and there's this old man. He's just like, and I get him his pickles, and he's just like, "You dye your hair, boy." And I was like, "No." He's like, "Bullshit." And he got like really angry, and he stormed away. And then he's just like looking at me later. He's like, and then I was leaving. He's like, "You dye your hair, boy."
Because then it made it like he knew about hair
Yeah.
dyeing and he was
He knew.
embarrassed. And
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So.
whereas if you had
I think
dyed
he
your
just
hair-
didn't want him to dye his hair.
But you
I
didn't
don't know.
dye your hair at all.
I
It just-
didn't. No.
But
yeah.
did you look
Long
in the
story
mirror or
short,
anything?
Sorry, it was 5 minutes later. No. In answer
and,
to your
and
question.
think like, yeah, my hair does look like I dyed it. Like it's different colors or like anything. Or was this something that other
Did it
people
look like
said?
it looks now?
'Cause I never
now
thought
you
about
just
it.
have brown
Yeah.
hair.
But you
Yeah.
said you've been accused.
No,
Yeah.
I totally.
It
like,
does look
Especially
really good,
when it was longer.
like a movie star.
I mean, you look
Before
like
you got it
yeah.
cut the first time,
Yeah.
you could see it more. It was more dramatic. There'd be like a blonde streak,
Mm-hmm.
and so
That's
see it,
probably
like,
what you were
down his
rocking
chin.
that day.
You
Yes.
I mean, maybe not. The guy
definitely
could have just had his own thing, but
you look like a musician or like a
Thank you.
like a piano player or something. I don't know, like
I was just
a concert.
hair.
I
From
wish
the
I were
hair.
a
yeah,
professional.
yeah. I was- and also the whole the shirt and the vibe.
So, okay. You look like
He
a
is
musician too.
He definitely is a musician.
Nice.
You are a musician.
Dirk, would you
How
like to
many
play us a little
instruments?
song on the piano at all?
Oh, jeez, I don't
It's
know.
sort of out of tune,
It's a
so
little out of tune.
But
yeah.
it
But
sounds
that's
cool
okay.
and spacey.
It does
All
look
right,
cool,
let's
spicy.
see. Yeah, I think it's
I
about
don't know.
maybe a note sharp, note and a half sharp. I don't know.
I don't know,
You
let's
look
see.
like the guy
Pretty
who
rusty.
comes in.
This is mine.
I think they said the same thing about my eyes. I don't wear glasses when I drive. So. No. Who looks like the guy that?
Well, him.
Oh yeah.
He looks like the guy who comes in the middle of the night needing a place to stay and has an affair with my wife.
Whoa!
What?
Oh my God,
He's like-
Victoria, you're gonna have to talk
He's
to us
like,
about
do you have
what's
work on
happening
your
between
farm?
Oh, like Bob Dylan in the song "Motorcycle Nightmare."
That's what he looks like.
you. Obviously, he's been
Or
thinking
daughter.
on it.
That's what he
That's
looks like.
exactly what that song's about.
Is there a farm?
Yeah, it's about Bob Dylan. He's like hitchhiking across the country, and he stops in at a farm, and then like the daughter of this farmer tries to seduce him, and then the farmer comes out, and he's like, "Get out of here!" and he tries to like kill him.
No, thank you.
But then Bob Dylan escapes, and because he's like, "Oh no, I gotta make a big ruckus so I can escape," and he's like,
Just a little bit.
"I'm a communist," and then the guy comes out and tries to get him.
Alright. He did Dirk, I did him. Now Dirk needs to tell one of you guys what you look like.
Oh. I think those were like like organic. This is
That's true.
not organic.
So it's a no. She doesn't want to do it.
Well, I said Dirk needs to.
I think he does. I think everybody that I see looks like they should be in some sort of different type of television show. Maybe that's just
Where different stories happen
Yeah.
at different time periods in